Everybody had their plans today. It's a happy day, so we'll all have to be happy. I hope these things are clear enough. It's lighting. Hey, quicky. Anyway, yes. So now let's go ahead. If you're meeting me for the first time, you're highly welcome. My name is Grace Lowend, a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. If you're hearing that city for the first time, take note, Manchester. Please share the videos. We've all had our tutorials, and if you're meeting me for the first time, this is what I do online here, teaching people how to braid, and at the same time, especially the beginners, boosting them to get into this field, because we need more people into this field. We need more people, right? The ones that have been doing this here, they are growing, so we need more people to come into the field. So if you're saying it and you think, okay, I feel like doing something like having these skills, you have opportunity and you're in the right place. So I'm here to take you on the foundation level, the beginners level, which most of us shouldn't be scared to be a beginner, because in everything that you want to put your mind, you need to be a beginner. From there, you go to the intermediate level, you go to the advanced level. Now, with your experience, you become professional. Yeah, professionalism takes time with experience. When they wake you up, you'll be able to do that thing that you've been learning for a very long time. That's what it is. So now today, we've done a lot during the week. Most people might be seeing us for the first time. That's fine. Please share the videos. Let's see the sounds are working. Winnie, I can see you joining. You're welcome. Yeah, the sounds are working. Let's move. So today's lesson, I've told us yesterday, we started from Monday, having this hair done, parting the hair up to this point. So today's Friday, we are going to be doing this line. We might finish it or might not finish it, but today I'm going to be particularly showing you how to end the tips of the braid. Maybe you want to try it out this weekend, and at the same time, you know how to end the tips of your braid when you do the braids with your rubber band method or the rope method that we've done yesterday. That is what it is. So pay attention. I'm here, and when we are doing our practice, what we normally do is that we use our mannequin training hair to practice. So Annie, our mannequin training hair, is here to help us with the practice today. So you need to get yours if you really want to get into this. Get one for yourselves so that you can be able to practice. The more you practice, the better you become. If you keep watching me without practicing, it will not get into your hands. Because when you're talking about hair braiding skills and hair styling, it comes with your hands. So you have to do it with your hands. Then you know that really, I'm really getting it. I'm not just watching, I'm practicalizing it. So you're welcome. If you're just joining today, you're welcome. So all we need today, we need a rat tape comb to be able to section the hair. And at the same time, we need our right tape comb to be able to section the hair. We need our extension to be able to add on this hair. Then what braiding is? Braiding really is a creative act that we braiders, we use hair and extension to showcase our artistic skills. Every one of us is so artistic. It depends on the area you want to show your artistic skills. For me, I choose to do this. I have other skills, but I just niche down on this one. So now let's go ahead and do something. So the next step you're going to do, if you're doing hair as a beginner, because most of us didn't start with us on Monday. If you have started with us since this week, you know that we started from the beginning, sectioning the hair, the lines, but nevertheless, I'm going to take all this hair off this weekend. Then on Monday, if you miss the class, come back, because these classes are beginners friendly classes. You're going to get all the beginners friendly classes that you need to get from Monday. So now we're going to section this hair. Before you section the hair, let's just brush out this hair a little bit. So if you've been following us, you know what we've been doing. Now there are different methods to be able to part your hair, but we just use the simple method by starting from the back. We've done how many lines now? 1, 2, 3 lines with the medium method. When you do these 3 lines, you stop there. So the next line, because with this method you're using, you're going to come to the front like this. You know the size that you've been using. Let's move this one like this size. Then you're going to section this hair all around. This is one method for you to use that will be simple for you. Then you go all round, horizontally all round. Then you now section the stuff vertically to get the size of hair that you're working with. Let's make sure that we have the same size because we're working with a mannequin training head. Let me move it so that I can be able to see it. We are working with a mannequin training head. So then look at the size, and we're working with medium size. So I'm going to part this hair basically like a medium size. Please tap on your screen. The good thing you're going to do for me today, share the videos, tap on your screen. If you've been here before and you enjoy what you're doing, and at the same time you think, okay, I've done this level, I've gone past it, please encourage others by tapping and sharing the videos. You don't know who you're going to help by sharing this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for your cooperation, and God bless you. So now let's keep going. I'm going to part this hair all around. We're not going to do all this today, but I'm just showing that in case you're using this method and want to try this hair out in the weekend, when you do the 3 lines, you can use this method I've used to part all around. The next one, you do the same thing. When it comes to the middle, you part it in middle. If you're doing side, you go for the side. So now let's go ahead and straighten up these lines that we've done here. So for you to straighten these lines, when you part it this way, for you to straighten the line, you need a product. Or before you start using products, you need to find out from your clients if the product itches their hair. Take note of that. I'll keep repeating this. If they said yes, ask them to give you their own product. So when you get their own product from them, use their product to like highlight on the hair, then you go again with your rack take home to make the lines really neat and straight. Despite we're using mannequin training here, we're going to do the same. So I'm going to be coming with a product, which if you want to know the product I've used, let me know. You can DM me, then I'll show you the product I've used while we're doing our lessons. So now I'm going to go around and add this product. I'm going to add this product in these lines, then so that I can be able to part this line very, very well. Let me add more to it. So when you do that, the next step you're going to do, go over the lines again. Make sure it's straight. As much as you can, make sure it's straight. Look at it. As much as you can, you go all over it again. While you're going all over it again, can you see it? Go again, make sure it's straight. But this is hair mannequin training hair. The way they built it, it's not like our scalp. But then we'll try our possible best. Look at it, it's getting more straighter than before. Please share the videos. Thank you everyone for joining, and God bless you all. So now I'm trying to make sure that this is straight a little bit, as much as you can. Then we part the hair. So when we part the hair, I'm going to show us, we are going to recap on few of the methods that we've done because of those that are just coming. Then our lesson particularly today is to show you how to end the tips of the braid when you finish. Yes, Chewy Strand method asks for you. Okay, so now we are going to be, now I've parted the hair. I'm going to look for something, either a rubber band or anything to hold on to the hair, because you don't want this hair to be joining to the ones that you're not working with. So I'm going to use this rubber band to hold on to this hair I'm not working with. And at the same time, because we're not going to finish this part for today, let me just split it and we'll do some practical from here. This side of the hair, I am going to leave out. This side of the hair, I'm going to leave out. I need my clip. But when you're doing yours, make sure you do it. It's because of time. This side of the hair to this side, I'm going to leave out. I'm going to leave it out. Then I'm going to leave it out. Okay, now let's work on this section. For visibility's sake, I don't want to be turning this too much. Let's work on this section. So I'm going to show you a method which are beginners friendly. Reposted. Thank you so much for reposting the video. Please, I need them serious, my dear. Please, though, this is not relationship platform. This one is for braiding. So now, please, if you have any question, put it on the comment section, please. So now, the next step we're going to do, you go ahead and use the clip and hold onto the hair you're not working with. Good morning, Auntie. How are you? Hi, Vicky. Oh, Vicky is off today. Vicky, you're almost off today. You're welcome, my love. Okay, now we've parted this hair. So since Monday we started doing our practical. Today's method that I want to show, I'm going to show us everything I've been showing here are beginners friendly method. So I'm going to show us one simple method that we can use as well to do it. Then we will recap on all we have done. Then the remaining time we have, I'll show you how to end this hair on this one. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. If you're joining, you're welcome. I can see you all. Thank you, and God bless you all for joining. God bless you all for joining. Okay, now, before we start our lessons, I know a lot of people are here. New people are just joining. And I used to say that I came out because of one person, and that one person is you. So that is why you're here. So now we need our extension to work with. So this extension, I'm going to make sure that the extensions is always brushed and all the flyaways on the rest extension is gone out from it before you start braiding, to make your handwork look very, very neat. So I'm going to go ahead and brush this one a little bit. Can you see it? I told us yesterday that when you're doing a rubber band method, there are some different styles you can as well use. I'll show you that method now, then we'll recap on others before we go ahead. With this method, you don't have to split the extension. You split the natural hair. Let me show you guys. Maybe most of you would prefer to use this because I want you to practice on what you have learned throughout this week, this weekend. Oh, the star, you're welcome, my love. Star is here. You're welcome. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this one. We have 3 sizes of braids. We have the small, we have the medium, and we have the jumbo. But when I'm teaching online, normally I teach with the medium size. But if you're just joining, you're welcome. With this method, look at what we're going to do now. I'm going to go ahead, split this hair into 2. Watch what I'm doing. All these methods are big. Let me reduce this hair a little bit. Let me reduce this one a little bit. I want them to be the same size. You're going to go ahead at this point. Let's move it closer. I hope we guys are seeing what I'm doing. Split this hair into 2. When you split this hair into 2, normally when we're doing the normal rubber band method, which is the method I've been teaching, we have to split our extension into 3. Then at the same time, then we'll start doing that. What we're going to do now, I'm not going to split this one. Make sure you just put it on the same length like this. When you put it on the same length, place it in the middle. Then you get your rubber band. Get your rubber band. So when you're getting your rubber band, the rubber band you need to get is those tiny rubber bands that we use when we are having our kids' hair put in bubbles. That's what you're going to use. Then you go ahead and do what? Use your rubber band, secure this. This is rubber band method, but in a different way. So I've shown you several ways you can be able to achieve as a beginner. Let me show you what is going to happen on this one now. Make sure you exhaust all the rubber band. My nails, I need to remove this thing this weekend because it's now getting off. It's holding on the extensions. So now, this is the hair. Share the videos, everyone. Tap on your screen. Share the videos. Tap on your screen, please. Share the videos. Tap on your screen. Thank you so much, and God bless you. If you're just joining, you're welcome. This is what we do online here. Beginners friendly. But then if you want more advanced, let me know on the comment section. We'll take it up from there. So now, this is it. When you do this, just go ahead. Split this one in 2. Pull it on both sides, not too tight. Secured, but not too tight. Then you bring it down. When you bring it down, normally when we are doing the other ones, we have the little one in the middle. Let me not complicate it. I'll show you the difference. So with this method, what you're going to do now, take some of this hair. Take some of the one on top. All these methods are beginners friendly. Take the method take some of the hair on top. You go ahead and cover it like this. When you cover it like that, you're going to split this one. Now, the reason why I covered it like that, I brought a little bit from the top to cover the rubber band so that it will not be visible. Then you're going ahead at this point, split this hair into two. Whichever method, whichever way that you think is okay, they will give you the same results. Now I'm going to use my thumb and index finger to pin down that hair. Then I'm going to braid this hair. Very simple. Then you go and start braiding. Can you see it? I'm going to show you the other method that are rubber band. Look at this one now. I've started braiding the hair already. I always tell us that you are in control when you're doing hair. If the hair is not sitting right, my love, or the extension is not sitting right, adjust the extension and continue to do your braid. So now this is it. Very simple. I'll show you the difference. This is the quickest way to do it as well if you want to use the rubber band method. Let's go ahead and continue to braid this hair. Now, look at it. This method automatically split. The only difference is that you're using a rubber band to secure it. It will give you the style as if you're doing the natural and traditional method. So you just go ahead and continue to braid this hair until you finish it. Are you just seeing me for the first time? You're highly welcome. Let me go ahead and braid. And as a beginner, when you're braiding, you might be slow at first. Don't be worried about it. Do not worry, because the more you're braiding, the more you're getting used to it. The more faster you become. You understand? So now let me quickly braid this head and I'll show you the result. Then I'll do the other method and see which one you think is okay for you. I'll recap all the 4 methods we've done from Mondays. Then I'll show you which of them that is okay for you. Use it this weekend. Practicalize on it. When you finish it, end the tips of the braid. Then you send me the result. Let's see what you have done so far. For those of us that really want to train, go ahead and do it, because I would love you to do it. Even if you're coming into my space, I want you to go past this stage. It will help you a lot. So now let's go. I'm going to finish up this braid. Now this is the result. Can everybody see it? This is the result of the braid using the rubber band method in a different way. Yeah, so I'm going to show us the real rubber band method. Then if you want me to repeat this one, let me know on the comment section. We don't stay too long on this class, but then we have 2 sections. The first one is our practical, then the second set is talking and encouraging us. So stay tuned, because we have a lot of package for you. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to go into this one, getting some of the hair from this. Then I'm going to pin this one down. So I'm showing you guys now the real rubber band method before I did this one. So when you're doing the original rubber band method, which is friendly to every type of hair, it is friendly to every type of hair, and it is beginners friendly, and it's friendly to, and it's painless. The advantage is huge for you as a beginner. So now what you're going to do, if you're doing that real rubber band method, split this one into 2. When you split it into 2, you go ahead and get your extension. Where is this extension going? Let me brush it down. Please tap on your screen, share the videos. Tap on your screen, please share the videos. Thank you so much, and God bless you. It's weekend, I know. A lot of people have plans of going out today. I hope you're going out. Me, I have an appointment. When I finish here, I'm going for an appointment. Beginners friendly braiding tutorial. Ask hairstyle tips. Oh, thank you so much, my love. So the next step you're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get this braid and the extension, the medium size. The first hair I did with the rubber band method, I didn't split this hair into ratio 2:1. But with this one, I'm going to split it into ratio 2:1. Go ahead, medium size of extension, split it into 3. Split this extension into 3. Try this method. Whichever method that is okay for you, use it. Choose one from the method, but try them out first. Anyone that you're happy with, that is simple for you to do as a beginner, go ahead and start braiding. So now, this is it. You're going to split it into 3. When you split it into 3 equal parts, put 2 on your left hand. Then you have 1 on your right hand, looking like this. I'm going to go ahead and put this one just on one side here. I'll come back for it. Then this one that is one-sided, What you're going to do, make sure you put them on the same length. Put it on the same length. Pay attention. Put them on the same length. Come in the middle of this. Place it right there. When I did this first one, I didn't use this method. They will all give you the same result, but different techniques. But then, as a beginner, nothing stops you now from braiding. Go ahead and get your rubber band. When you're getting your rubber band, it could be different colors. It doesn't really matter. The extension is going to cover it. So, but for me, I prefer using the black one. So now go ahead and use this rubber band to secure this hair. One side of the hair that you just put in the middle, go ahead, use your rubber band to secure it. Make sure you exhaust all the rubber band. So to make it faster, you can fold this rubber band into two. Then you start using it. It will make it more faster instead of going all over and all over again. So now let's do this. I'm going to put it on the side whereby it's at least it's okay now. Now this nails, I'm going to remove this things. It's going up. My daughter will do it for me again. So now split this hair into two like this. The reason why we are doing this, we want to secure it more to the root. Look at it down. It's not secured, but not too tight because it's painless. Just move it like this. When you move it, it has secured. It has secured. Bring it down. The next step, because this is weekend, most people are going to try this on their kids' hair this weekend. Then you're going to bring it down. The extension is going to cover this rubber band straight away. Then you now go ahead, pick up your extension like this. Bring them on the same level. Can you see it? Bring them on the same level. Hold it with your thumb and index finger. Before I forget, we use our fingers to braid. This is the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little and pinky finger. So all these fingers, they play vital roles when you're doing hair. But the most important thing, if you notice that these two fingers, they function very well, the thumb and index, but others are supporting fingers, but then we still use them. So now I'm going to go ahead and hold this hair with my thumb and index finger. This is just the simplest form to show you how to do this. There are several ways you can install this hair now. I can decide to do this. I can decide to bring it in a different way, but I'm showing you a simple one. Hold it with your thumb and index finger. What the heck is going on here? I'll hold it with my index finger. Go ahead, use your left hand, hold onto this hair. So when you hold onto this hair, let's push it back. When you hold onto the hair, place this extension right here in the middle. When you place it right here in the middle, if you know you're a right-handed person, my love, take this one. Start with this. If you know you use your left hand to braid, start with this left hand. For me, I'm a right-handed person, so let's go ahead and do it. So I'll now go ahead, hold this from my right hand and bring it into the left. When it's coming into the left, check out your pinky finger. Use it to hold on to that hair. Beginners friendly. I've not braided before. I need to start braiding. I've been trying to do this for a long time. It's not working for me. Try this method. It will work. So now you push this one to your right hand, secure it with your thumb and index finger. Take this strand on your left hand, bring it into the right. Here we go. Then you now start braiding this hair. So it will get to the point whereby you notice that all the natural hair tends to be in one because of this method we are using. What you're going to do, if you think that this hair is outwearing other hair, go ahead and split your natural hair into other extensions. But if you know it's not outwearing it, my love, what you're going to do, go ahead and use your extension and cover the natural hair. Continue to braid. Go ahead and continue to braid. If you think that the hair is too much, like this one now is okay, you won't notice anything different, then you just go ahead and continue to braid until you reach the expected end. I've done this first method and I've done the second method. My love, pay attention. If you started with me, tell me the one that you prefer. When we finish all this method, then we will go ahead and you start using them. So let's do this. And I'm going to braid this very, very fast. Normally we use different colors. Why do we use colors of extensions to do our practicals? Is to differentiate for visibility's sake, one, and to differentiate your normal natural hair from the extension, so that by the time you are braiding, You can use your natural hair extensions to cover the natural hair. Can you see it? Let's move it back. Then you continue to braid. It's easier. But if you use the same color that are matching together, you don't know whether you're tucking the extension in or not. But always practice first with the colorful extensions to get it right. So let's continue. I'll keep braiding this. As a beginner, when you're braiding, it's going to be so slow. You see your hand like this. You think that you're not doing it. My dear, you're doing it. Most people will be doing it backwards. Sometimes I'll tell them, I say, no, don't do it that way. If you want to braid really fast, either you braid above or underneath, but underneath like this is more faster than doing the above braids. So now you just go ahead and continue to braid. But then if you think that you're mastered with the above braid and it's good for you, continue. I won't discourage you. But as a braider, or you want to become a professional braider, you need to learn different ways you can do these styles. You don't know who is coming with styles. You just think about it. Okay, yeah, let me just use this method to just fulfill this one very fast. That's how it is. But there are some hair that will come, very, very short hair. You don't know what to do. This method we are going to do next now can be able to help you to grab the short hair. I'm giving you some tips now. Write them down, watch it carefully, and use it. You have a very, very short hair and you think, okay, how will I grab this? Using the natural and traditional method is going to pull. You can use this method that we're going to do next. Look at the rubber band method. This method, the first one is rubber band. This one is rubber band as well. So I didn't split this hair when we did it. I splitted this one into 3. So it's up to you, whichever one that is suitable for you, continue to use it. It look easy. I think I can do it. Yes, of course, my love, you can. Vicky, my love, you can do it. You can always do it. So these ones are very, very easy, but then it's effective in a way that it's painless, and it will help you to start knowing how to get your extensions, working on your speed when you're braiding. It will help you to go a long way. So now let's go to the next one now. The next one is that if, for instance, you have a very short hair and as a beginner you want to grab that hair, what method are you going to use? Let me show you this method that we used yesterday. You can use this method to do it. It's quicker and it's easier. So go ahead and comb this hair. Make sure you remove all the knots in the hair. It's very, very important. Like whatever that will be breaking from this hair now, if this hair is healthy now, nothing is coming out, then make sure you remove all the knots so that by the time you have the braids on it, they'll be having it between 4 to 8 weeks. Most people have their braid for 2 weeks. Some people have it for a very long time. Sometimes when you have your braid for 6 months, you lose this your hair, except you don't want that hair anymore. Some people will carry the braid. When they're taking the braid off, all their hair are pulling off. What is it now? If possible, you just try and learn something and be changing that your hair for 2, 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Some will carry it because they paid a certain amount for that hair. They want to carry the hair for 6 months, 1 year on the hair. That's not fair. It's not healthy for your own hair as well. So now let's go. So when you have this one with this method, I'm going to go out, take my extension. When we are doing tutorials online, normally I use medium. There are different sizes. You can decide to say, okay, this size that Grace is using is too big for me. You can reduce it. But all that matters when you're doing hair is that when you pick a size of braid, stick to that size until you finish. Some people wash their braid. Yeah, some people wash their braid. Yeah, but then no matter if you're washing it, it's not good to carry it for like 6 months. It's too much. Highest is 8 weeks, 10 weeks, except you're busy. For the kids, even sometimes 6 weeks. The kids, them 6 weeks, you just take it off. Wash your hair, redo it again. It's very, very important. But that long time when it will break all the hair, when you take that hair off and combing it, everything will be falling off. So now let's go ahead and do this. The reason is that you see more undergrowth for that 6 months. The hair that you're supposed to be combing, they will all build up. When you now go, the top will be so weak. When you comb the hair, everything will just start coming off. Now, let's do this method I'm saying now. In case this method can be used even when you have a very short hair. You have a client that have a very short hair, or as a beginner you're starting, the hair you're doing or your kids' hair are very short, you can try and use this method. So what you're going to do will make it simpler. Instead of splitting extensions into normal 3 sizes and do it ratio 2:1, you'll just go ahead and pick a little bit from the side. Look at it. Pick a little bit from the side. Just stick a little bit out from the side. Place it there. The next step you're going to do, go ahead. Let's tap on our screen, please. Use 1 minute to tap on your screen. Share the video. It will go a long way. Let me make some noise. Let's make some noise. Oh, I'll be clap. This clap, eh? Let's try the laughing matter. The laugh is a bit, but the cheers, I prefer the cheers. Like, let's make some noise. I like noise, oh. Okay, now let's go. So the next step you're going to do now, make sure that you have this extension on the same length. The reason is that so that you won't start borrowing hair from the beginning as a beginner. So you just do this. So you're going to go ahead and do this. Place this one, the middle one, right here. Lest I forget. If you want to use products on your hair, when I'm teaching you guys from the beginning as a beginner, I want you to learn with products and without products. See how your handwork is going to look without adding product to it. Like see mine now. I didn't put any product. The hair is secured. It's looking nice. See how your handwork is going to work out. Thank you so much, my love, for sharing. Good luck. Thank you so much. You see how your handwork is going to look like before and after you use the product. So now take this one. If you want to add products, say for instance you're trying this weekend, add your product before you put this extension on top of it. Now when you do this, if it's falling off, you have your clip. You always have your clip. Use your clip to hold on to it. Then you grab the tiny bit you took out from the side. This tiny bit is inclusive your medium size extensions you just pick. When you do this, the next step, use your left hand. This is my left hand. Come right here. Grab onto the hair you're working with. My nails are even pulling this extension today. I need to remove this thing. So go ahead and take this halfway, put it there. You now start wrapping around. Even if that hair is short, you can use this method. If the hair is slippery, you can use this method. This method can be used for any type of hair, whether short, whether long, whether slippery, any type of hair. You can be able to use this to braid as a beginner before you get into the natural and traditional method. Now, when you secure it, not too tight, if you let this one loose on this side, everything is going to unravel. Let's move it closer. When this strand that you use in securing the hair, bring it to this point, hold it. Then you're going to split this hair and the extension in two like this. Can you say it? Go ahead and split it in two. For me, I used to just open it wide a little bit like this to secure it more. Then I'll use my thumb and index finger on my left hand, pin it down. And then I'm about to braid this hair now. I hope I'm not using my body to block any. So now you now take this one from the top, go in like that, and start braiding. These days, there are different ways you can do your braiding. Normal people have been complaining. I've been trying to use the natural and traditional method. It's not working for me. Now find out. When you see these braids I'm doing now, you find out that this one we took on top, the one I just took on top is bigger than other strands here. So we don't want this one to outweigh our braids. Share the videos, everyone. If you know you have not followed yet, give it a follow. If you know you have not subscribed, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Whenever I'm live, the platform is going to notify you immediately that Grace is live so that you can join us. So now, when you find out that at this point, this hair in the middle is more than these two, we don't want it to outweigh. At this point, you can just pause a little bit, slightly take this one out. You can do it at the same time if you want. Different ways to do it. For me, let me just do it at the same time. Put them in, then I'll start. So when you're braiding, do not let your transition now show. You just go ahead and start braiding this hair. Go ahead and start braiding. Can you see it? Go ahead and start braiding. Then always use your extensions to cover your natural hair. It's called tucking your natural hair in. Most people don't want to tuck in the extensions. Yes, most people don't want to tuck in the extensions, but then for a professional braiders, for those of us that want to go further, it's good to do that because it will make your handwork look very, very neat. But then if you want to use your natural hair to highlight the color, it's absolutely okay. Absolutely. So now let's go ahead, and for me, I'm used to it. And that is the reason why I'm teaching you guys with a colorful extension so that you can be able to manage it. Now, this is a burgundy red, and this hair is a brown color. You can differentiate it immediately. Then you just go ahead and use this to cover it and continue to braid. Do you understand? Go ahead and continue to braid. Today's lesson, I'm going to be showing you how to end up the tips of the braid. How to end up the tips of the braid using the hot water. That's our lesson today, but I just want to show us, to recap what we've done. Remind us what we have done, because most of us are going to practice this weekend. So let's keep braiding. So if you're slow with braiding, don't worry as a beginner. Continue to braid. There's comb here. If you find out there's a knot in the braid, you have your comb to comb it out. Don't be in a rush. You are always in control. I always tell you, you are always in control when you're braiding hair. You can pause. You can be able to arrange the hair before you continue. Don't be rushing. Nobody's pushing you. The more you braid, the speed is going to come to you. Like me, I've been braiding for a long time. Some hair that I will do for 2 hours, as a beginner, it will take you almost all day, which is appropriate. But the more you're doing it, the better you become in it. That is simple in anything you do in life. The more you're practicing, the more conversant you are to whatever you're doing. So now let me go. And the time that you use in doing it will be shortened. Because if you start as a beginner and be braiding, then you work for like a full day to braid one full hair. When you're doing it the next time, it won't take you full day again. It will take you half day. It will take you half day. That's how it works. Look at it. All this method, they are all simple methods. We've done like 3 methods. These 2 related to each other. This one, all are simple, beginners friendly, but then you can get away with it by going to braid. And it's secure to the root, it's painless, and it's effective. You can use it in different types of hair. Any texture at all can work with it. Now let's move on. If there's any question, please ask. If you think with what we have done now, you want me to repeat any of the number, this number 1, 2, 3. You say, oh, Grace, repeat the number 1. Then we'll cool, because I'm just joining now. Oh, you're welcome, my love. Let me drink water. You that is just joining. Yeah, tap and share the video, my love. So it's very, very warm these days. Let me take some water, please. And you know the reason why? Because I'm closer to the light. It makes, and the heat will make your throat even dry. So that's why I'm taking water. So now let's go. Let me see. Learning how to braid with extension, even for beginners. Thank you so much, my love. That's it. Thank you, my love. Yes, summary. Yeah, thank you. So now let's go. Share the video. Tap on your screen. It's very, very important. Please, ma, I want to know about Didi. I know how to do Didi now. Don't worry. You can know. Let's finish our lessons for today. Don't be faster than yourself. Let's finish our lesson. Then when we come to the end of it, they will know what to do. Let's go. And you just reminded me something. Let me even write it down because I'm going to add Didi. Didi, yes. Where is my pen? Now let me write it down. Didi, yes. That Didi, I'll now look for what is called in let me write it down because I'm going to, I know why I write it down so that I won't forget. Yes. So now let's go ahead and part the hair from the middle. I am going to show us how to use the crochet needle to do this. Let me show us, for those of us that are joining today, you need to know how to use the crochet needle. They will give you the same result. We are recapping everything we've done from Monday till now. Let me show you how to use the crochet needle to be able to install your braids. Very, very simple. Now, the next step you're going to do, when we did the first rubber band method, we splitted that hair into 2, add one part of the hair in the middle, use our rubber band to secure it. But when you're doing this one, First of all, you're going to secure the natural hair. Basically, everything I'm teaching you guys, if you want to do a jumbo braids, because as a beginner, most people want to do like 10 or 15 or 20 braids. It's called the jumbo braids. You can use this method to achieve your goal. Very, very simple, because as a beginner, you can be able to grab jumbo. Jumbo means the big braids with natural and traditional method. Just use this method simply and it will give you the same result. So now let's go ahead. I'm showing you guys how to use the crochet needle to do your box braid beginners friendly. So you go ahead and secure your natural hair with the rubber band. When we talk about rubber band, don't go and buy those big rubber bands because you're working on a small hair. There are some tiny, tiny rubber bands that you can use. We women are familiar with this rubber band because normally when you have your babies, these are the things that we use in putting their hair in bubbles, like small, small bubbles until they grow up. But now you can still use that same rubber band to braid their hair. Simple. So now when you secure this to this point, I don't want it to be too tight because I'm still going to dip in the crochet needle into it. Next, let's get our braids ready before we bring the... See my extensions. I'll make sure that these extensions are properly brushed out. I'll make sure that my extensions are properly brushed out. I don't want to be seen. See, very, very nice and smooth. Then I'll gradually pick the medium size that I want to use. When I gradually pick the medium size I want to use, let's bring it this way. If you find it very difficult to pick your extensions, my love, this is how you're going to do it. This is a bundle of your hair you're working with. And you think, okay, how am I going to know that these sizes are the same? Either you pick out one size that you think you want to work with, you put it on the side. When you're picking the next one, you use your thumb and index finger with feelings because you cannot count the strands of the hair. Use your feelings, thumb and index finger to feel it like this, okay? When you see hair, if it's too big, you reduce. If it's too small, you add. The next one, you take the same way. Use your thumb and index finger, feel it. Then this one, okay, I know that these two hair, they are almost the same thing now. That's the way you pick your extensions to make it easy as beginner. So now take this one. When you pick this, because these questions that you ask, when I'm teaching, I'm answering your question because I know most people will come and be writing. I'll save you the time of writing those questions. Within my teaching, I'm telling you what to do. So at this point, we're going to split these extensions into 3. Please stop, share the videos. Don't be quiet. As you're watching me, let your hands be on top of this. Let your hands be on top of your phone. Please share the videos. You don't know who you're going to help. Yesterday, we talked about it. I said, there is love in sharing. Share, but it's not everything you're going to share. Share my live section to people. Save them. People that want to learn how to braid. See them. But one thing that you don't want to share is your man. Don't share your man to anybody. And yourself. Do you understand? So now let's go. Thank you so much for that. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. So split this hair into 3. When I say there is love in sharing, don't go and carry your husband and give to somebody. Take, oh. No. Okay, now you split this into 3. When you split it into 3, what you're going to do, put 2 on your left hand, then you have this one on your right hand. Now the one you have is called the ratio 2:1. We have a braiding book that explains all this. Ratio 2:1. Then you're going to put this one aside. When you put it aside, this one now, we need a crochet needle. The reason why I'm still teaching you guys crochet needle, you're going to need this hair. There are some hairstyles. On Monday, if you're going to do some style, I'm going to show you how to use your crochet needle to achieve some styles, even as beginners. Yes. So now what you're going to do on this is that you're going to go ahead and the crochet needle comes like a hook. You know, when you're catching fish, that hook is there. But then it comes with a lash as well to cover it. So now you're going to pass this crochet needle. Either you pass it from the bottom to the top or this. If you pass it from the side, you find out that your extension is going to be showing your rubber band. So what I do, I'm giving you hints now. I'll either pass it from the top to take it or pass it below. Let's go. I'm going to pass it from the top, bringing it down. So if you think that this is distracting you, get a clip. So when you're getting things for your training, clips are inclusive. Just to hold on to that hair now. Then this one, that is the smaller part of the hair we splitted into 3. You're going to go ahead and create a loop. You will create a loop. When you create that loop, the loop will look like this. You see how tiny it is? And then I'm pinning this loop with my thumb and index finger. Share the video. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and like the video, subscribe. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So now, the next step you're going to do, go ahead and put it down. See, when you hook it in, use your lash to cover it. Use it to cover it. Then you pull. Pull halfway. For me, when I'm pulling, if you're not careful, the hair will join together. I've separated this hair, and then I'll use my right hand to hold on to one, pull it up. Then I'll release my crochet needle. Then when you release your crochet needle, while my hands are holding on to this, you use the other left hand to bring this one up. Very, very easy. Can you see it? It saves you that time of pulling everything out. If not, if you don't do this, it's going to pull everything out. You don't want to do a double job, right? Tap on your screens, my love. Share the videos. Thank you so much. Support this life as much as you can. If you know you have passed this stage and you're happy watching us, please, my love, share the video, tap and support and bring other people in. Wherever you have benefited, you can just share. Only one share can say, oh my God, thank you so much for sharing this. The person will appreciate you and they'll pray for you. Okay, now, when you come to this point, the next step you're going to do, go ahead and bring them to the same length like this. When it's on the same length, release. This thing doesn't take time. It's because I'm using it to teach you guys step by step. That is why when you come into my beginners class, you no matter how, you will learn. So because I will break it down to the point whereby step by step, from 0 level into a professional or hero level. So now let's go. At this point, you're going to split this hair into 2. Do this. Secure but not too tight. My needle is not entering. Vicky, which one did you buy? Is it the same type? Vicky, you know you have my number. You're going to DM me later. Let me see the type that you bought, my love. This is my guess. You go get online picking when they disturb you. Vicky, don't worry. Show me what you have, then I'll see whether it's the right one. He said his needle is not going. I beg, I don't feel that. Let's laugh, I beg. Let's laugh. Hey, okay, now let's go. Let's not just be serious. What she said now is making me laugh. She said the needle is not going in. Don't worry. Sometimes you might have there are different. We can't explain all that now. When you're using crochet needle, you buy the right one for the hair. Some of them are used for dreadlocks. So the one that you're using for dreadlocks, see too, she's laughing. The one you're using for dreadlocks might not bring it out because you don't have a lash to cover it. Yeah? Okay. Now let's go. So the next step you're going to do, at this point, we're going to braid this hair. At this point, we're going to braid this hair. So now you're putting your extensions on the same length. Share the videos, everyone. Thank you so much. Then you're going to hold it with your thumb and index finger. Thumb, index finger. Hold it. Simple way to braid your hair. You just go ahead and use your left hand, grab onto this. This is called the rubber band method using your crochet needle. Rubber band method using your crochet needle. These are all beginners friendly. You can never go wrong with this method. I can see you're very happy a lady. Oh, yeah. I'm very happy lady. Yes, so now let's go. You now go ahead. Let me not forget. Use your left hand, hold this. Take this one in the middle, place it right there. Look at it. When you're placing, make sure you secure it with your thumb and index finger like this. Hold it before you braid. If you know you use your left hand to braid, my love, use this. Tap on your screen, share the videos. Share the videos, everyone. Let's make some noise. So you know when you're tapping on the screen, the algorithm will know that you're present and you're watching. It's only hearing my voice. Now, if you're tapping on the screen, you're telling it, I am here. I am here. Please do that for me. You're telling the algorithm, I'm here, we're watching. So they will know that you guys are paying attention. Thank you. So now, if you're a right-handed person, take it from here. If you know you use your left hand to braid, it's absolutely okay. The same way we use our right hand, if you're used to your left hand, take this braid from the left. So now I'm going to go ahead and take this one. From my right hand, I bring it into the left, in. Look at it, in. Now when you're coming in, see your pinky finger. Use it to hold that hair. Look at it. Use it to hold on to it like that. You don't want it to like go off your joint to the other hair. Then you pin this one down. Take the left strand, bring it to the right. And that is it for you. You guys will pardon me. This space I am. I want you guys to be seeing it. I don't want to use my body to block this the view. So now let's go. Then you continue to braid. You continue to braid. So when you continue to braid, at this point, you notice that, look at it, the natural hair tends to be on one when you're doing rubber band method. But then if you find out that this natural hair is, when you're doing your own natural hair, you think that this hair is too big in the middle and you want to reduce it, please go ahead. You can take some of the natural hair, not the extension. Take the natural hair, remove it, give it to, you can do it either ways. I'm taking out some of the natural hair because I want to reduce the volume of this hair so that they'll be equal. Put it there. You can do it in either ways. If you're used to it, it's very fast to do it quickly. Then you now go ahead and continue to braid. So I'll still use my extensions to cover my natural hair. And I continue. Can you see it? You continue to braid until, I don't want to use my body to cover blockers. You continue to braid until you reach to the expected end. Your braiding might not be fast at this point. Don't worry. And the way you can be able to time yourself, you know you can time yourself. When you are learning, keep braiding. At a time, you just put your timer on 1 minute. Let me see how far I can go with 1 minute when I'm doing braids. You just put the timer on, then you start your braid from the beginning and see if in 1 minute you can be able to braid it for 1 minute. If you beat that time, put it on 40 seconds. Do it again. If you beat that time, put it on 30 seconds. That's how you work on your speed. Do you understand? As a beginner, you work on your speed. You need speed. Why do you need speed when you're braiding? Because there's a lot to braid. It's not easy to do braids. So that's why you guys, if you're a client, always appreciate your braiders. Because when you're standing for like 4 hours, the person will be standing, doing braids. And at the same time, some of them will still come and be pricing you. Collect this amount for me. Take this amount from. They don't know that you have to stand. Yes, it's not easy. You're making the person looking beautiful. You're using your skill and you're using your time for that little price that you're still paying. See, you're still complaining. When you finish, even if you pay your braiders money, say, thank you for making me look nice. Some braiders, you understand? You say, thank you for making me look beautiful. It's not everybody that wants to make you look beautiful. It's not everybody that has that talent to make people look beautiful. So when you do that, appreciate your braiders. Now, when you come into this feed, now you understand what I'm talking about. When you come into the feed, you will now understand what I'm talking about. There are so many things to learn. You understand it. I have a student, she was saying that, hey, when I did my daughter's hair the first day, I said, hey, I don't know that's what the braid I used to face. I say, it's good that you're learning now. Take your time. Say thank you so much that you're even paying. You're paying for the person's talent. You're paying for the time. Here in UK, time is money. 4 hours, 5 hours, you're standing. Sometimes you'll not even eat as a braider to meet up with the time. So that is why I'm encouraging us. While you're learning, you work on your speed. But if you're too slow and you want to go into this feed professionally, my love, you do one hair for 1 day. And if you're paying for your shop, you don't know how much you're going to earn. So you work on your speed. The reason why most hair, they don't take too much time to do, but then they charge you more. Those are the lessons. There's a lot of things to learn. So we are not on that today anyway. Let's not digress too much. So now this is simple parts Please show the end tips, man. Okay, no problem. You just braid it to the end tips. They have to bring this thing down a little bit more. Let's move my camera down. Let's move my camera down a little bit. Yeah. What we're going to do today is to end the tips. I'm going to show you 2 methods on how you can end the tips today. Let's finish this. How many braids is left now? Let me see whether it's 2. Okay, 2 more braids. If you're on the comment section and you've been watching me, please let me know. I'm going to do 1 more of no rubber band, no crochet needle. Most people don't want to put rubber band on their head, so I'm going to show you how to do it now. Then the last one, the last braid that we're going to do, you guys are going to decide which one do you want me to redo, the last one, before we go ahead on our lessons today, showing you how to end the tips of your braids. Yeah? Okay, now let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and split this hair into 2. Remember that you can do your jumbo braid with this method. Remember that you can do your jumbo braids. When you say jumbo, jumbo is those big size of braids that you want to do. Say, okay, at the end of the day, there's one video I sent. That hair was jumbo. Then maybe I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys how to do it. Don't worry. Let me not explain with my mouth. We still have more time for next week. But this weekend, I think I'm going to be so busy this weekend going into the studio to make sure I clean the place and I do one thing or the other. Because very soon now, the place is going to be opened. Yeah? Okay, now, at this point, there's something I want to explain now. If you're working on a braid, even as beginners, you find out that, okay, this hair, this is the last braid that is left with me now. Is slightly bigger than the medium I want to use. Instead of you to reduce it, say, let me just braid it. No. If you take all the extension and braid, it will be different. No matter how little it is, for you to get exact medium size that you're using, make sure you take exactly that size you're using. Don't add more, don't remove. Yes, make it like that. If the braid is there, just go ahead and take exactly that size that you want to use. So at this point, this method are almost related to each other, but the difference is that you that are watching me and I say, in my mind, I don't want to put rubber band on my head, or I'm allergic to rubber band, or my kids are allergic to this. My love, you can do it without the rubber band. So now split this hair into 3. Split this hair into 3 equal parts, the extension. So when you split it into 3 equal parts, it's called the ratio 2:1. How you can split your extension. Very, very simple. When I started teaching, I was thinking, when I split it, I said, let's make this thing easy. So I wrote a book on this, ratio 2:1, on how they explain a lot of things. So now I'm going to take this 2 and put it on one side. When I put it on one side, this one, that is the small part of it, make sure they are on the same length. Because at this point, we are doing with no rubber band, no crochet. Where is the comb now? Okay. Let me grab another comb. I didn't see that one now. No rubber bands, no crochet. Share the video, tap on your screen. Teaching beginners braiding technique tips on finish. Okay, that's the AI summary. Okay, go ahead and split this one into 2. Can you see it? When you split it into 2, you go ahead and put this in the middle. That is the reason why I say learn how to braid. If you know how to braid, everything about hair is braiding. If you're doing fixing wave on, you braid the hair down. If you're doing cornrows, you need to know how to do this, to know how to do your cornrows. The reason why natural and traditional method, because we are not doing that at this point. Now I'm giving you simple method to get into braiding. Everything on point. Oh, thank you so much. So the next step you're going to do, take this one, place it right there in the middle. Don't let anything be an excuse. You know, when you come to my class, no excuses. Oh, because I don't have this to do it. Look for a way out to do it. When you want to learn, bring out yourself that you're learning, and that's it. Okay, now this is it. No rubber band, no crochet. We are not using rubber band on this. We are not using crochet. How do I do it? You go ahead and put your natural hair together while the extension is in the middle. These things doesn't take time. Go and try it. The only reason why, because I'm explaining. If I'm not explaining on this teaching now, I'll just go straight and do it. And sometimes the good thing about online is live screen is that you know the reason why things are done. When you see my videos now, they just go, you do it. You just do it. You don't know the reason why it's done. Yeah? You just do it. You don't know the reason why. You just copy it and do it. You don't know the reason why it's done that way. But when you come on the live session or you come on a class, you find out the reason why things have been done. So split this one into 3. Split it into 3. So when you split it into 3, you go ahead and secure it with a little braids. You secure it with a little braids. So when you secure that with a little braid, now that hair is in the middle. DM for available for camera down. So now you don't go ahead and do this. Bring it down. When you bring it down, we have to braid this hair. Now use the same techniques, or if you have another technique that you want to use, that's absolutely fine. But I'll show you the simplest method. Just go ahead and hold this together. Make sure they are on the same length. When you have them on the same length, thumb and index finger, make sure you hold it like this. Yeah? So when you hold it like this, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. If you're just joining me today, you're welcome. Let's welcome the newcomers. I used to do that now. If you're just passing by, most people, do you know that most people are in the For You page? They will just stay there, bam. They become professional. They don't come into the class. Sometimes you just have to come into the class and encourage us. Tap on the screen, share the videos. We welcome me, and you're happy. We are happy to see you. Good day, ma. You're welcome, my love. We're happy to see you come into the classroom. You know, you stand outside there, watch. Sometimes just come in. You're welcome. It's a friendly environment and you will learn. So now the next step we're going to do, go ahead, let's braid this hair now. Because now we don't have any rubber band. And one thing you will note about this method is that this method will look like your natural and traditional method because there's no rubber bands. You're not using crochet needle on it. Just go ahead and hold it with your left hand. Thumb and index finger. Place this one on top. Simple. I make it very, very simple. Then you go ahead and take this one from your right hand, bring it into the left. Don't forget to use this to hold it. Because if you just do this, you're confused. Say, where will I go from here? Tap on your screen, share the videos, please. Tap on your screen, everyone, share the videos. Just go ahead, take your pinky finger. See the pinky finger? Use it to grab that strand. When you use it to grab that side, then you now move the middle one to this side. Take the left one, bring it into the right, and continue to braid. When the root is secured, the other ones are nothing to, there's nothing again you can do. Now, when you hold on to the root, your root is secured already. So the other one is just go ahead and start braiding. Now, at this point, remember what I just told you. You can take this, the middle of the hair. If you find out that this middle of the hair now is more than others one, what you're going to do, go ahead and take the natural hair, reduce it a bit, give it to this one. Because when you're doing anything rubber band method, all the natural hair is on one strand. For it not to outweigh other people, don't be scared as a beginner. See the way I'm pinning this hair down. Don't let go. Do not let go. See, my thumb and index finger is holding this hair and my hands are free, right? My hands are free. Then you can use that free hands to be able to do this while you're holding this. Then you now continue to braid. So when you're braiding, do not allow the transition. Make sure that your transition, whatever you did, is not showing on your braids. Just be careful and continue to braid the hair. Normally, I use my extensions to cover my natural hair. Look at it. Use your extension, cover your natural hair. On top of it, you see that the braids, when somebody is pouring the braids down, it's going to be looking neat. They can have this hair for 6 weeks. People will be saying, oh, your hair is beautiful, because now the natural hair is not showing on top. But normally when you see your natural hair popping out, it makes the hair look so old. But then if you hide it, the hair will be looking nice all the time. So now go ahead and continue to braid until we get to the end. Now the next question, prepare your mind, because I've done all the methods for today. let me know. I have only one strand of braid to do before we get into adding it into hot water. Let me know which method I'm going to do there. If you're just joining your own, please can you explain number one? Okay, that's fine. Somebody say explain number one. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me continue to braid until we finish. You see, you quick braid. Well done, ma'am. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you for joining. Share the video. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you have not followed yet, follow. Click on the notification bell. You are going to, yes. So when I'm live here, you're going to come out. Some people here, it's not as if they want to learn how to braid, but they just love to see things going on, keeping their mind off things, using this content now to break silence and to break what's the word now? It's not coming. Don't worry, I remember. Loneliness. Sorry, it's coming now. You know, sometimes you're just at home. Some grandmas, their kids are all grown. They've all gone to school. Only you in the house. Hey, it's difficult though. And you're not doing anything. So you can put it on, watch us while we're doing it. Support us by tapping and sharing the videos. And God will bless you all for that. Thank you so much. Okay, now, somebody said repeat the number one. Okay, now let's go ahead and repeat number one. Then I'll show you how to end the tips of those braids. Look at how beautiful our braid is. I wish we've done this braid on somebody's hair now. They'll be having it for weeks. I'm going to take this hair off this weekend so that we can have our mannequin training hair free for the next lesson. But if I couldn't, you see me, we are going to use another mannequin training hair because I've got several here. So now, but I'll try to make sure I take it off. So this first one. Let's explain how we did the first one for those of us that are just joining. And before then, please tap on your screen. If you're just joining, you're welcome. My name is Grace Lawend, a professional braider in Manchester, United Kingdom. Are you just hearing Manchester for the first time? Manchester is one of the cities in United Kingdom. That is where I base. So stay tuned, join us, share the video as you're just coming in. You're in the run small. We'll talk about it later. I'll take you on an advanced level that is more advanced than this, with different types of hairstyles, with different types. So now let's keep going. We are going to go ahead and comb this hair out. I've seen the comb I'm using. So the first method that we did, I'm going to reduce this hair a little bit. It's too much. Somebody said do the first method. Maybe they are just joining us, which is absolutely okay. We're going to do the first method. Go ahead and comb this one out. I love Manchester United, my favorite soccer. Oh, that's good. Me, we support Man City in this place. So you don't even, so that's why. So, but then this is it. When you now go ahead, you comb this one out. Make sure you comb all the knots out of the hair. Can you see it? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. So then the next step we are going to do, we need our extension. Yeah. We need our extension. This is the extension we are going to use. The first method I did is a rubber band method, but this method, we don't have to split it into our extensions into three. Very, very simple way. They will all give you the same result, my love. But then let me just show you how it's done. Let's just go ahead and show you how this is done. You see that my nose, this weather that is changing is giving me blocked nose, but I reject it. I say, no, let me drink some water as well. So, okay. So now we are not going to take anything out from this hair, but you're just going to place it on the same length. So when you place it on the same length, remember, learning braiding hair technique. Remember, when you're braiding, learn without adding products and learn with adding product. The product I'm saying about is a shine and jam that you add to the hair. But then if you want to try this hair this weekend, because all these hair are beginners friendly, please add the product first before you braid, so that it will smoothen the roots of the hair. Then you now place, if you're using this method, for instance, you now place the middle of it right there. Oh no, that is not what, is that what we did? What did I even do on this one? No, this is what we did for the first one. Yes, I just remembered. You're going to split, this is what we did for the first one. You're going to split it into two. When you split it into two, instead of the previous rubber band method we did, we splitted the hair into three places. Place one in the middle, use a rubber band to secure it, then we'll now use the other two to start braiding, right? If you remember. But on this aspect, we are not going to split the extension at all. This one is even too small. To add a little bit. Let me add a little bit of pink to this hair to mix it up. I want you to, it's not up to medium size I'm using. I want it to be up to medium size. Or is there any other color that is there? Let me see if I have the same color or related colored. Let's see. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. I have more of this color. Let me just add a little bit to it to make it more equal size to what we're using. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and place this in the middle. Look at it. We're going to go ahead and place it in the middle. Then you grab your rubber band. When I say rubber band is those tiny rubber bands, my love. Those tiny rubber bands, they come in thousands. Before you finish using that rubber band, you'll be a professional already. So now, this is it. Now we put all our medium extension underneath. I didn't split it. Remember, I didn't split this. And with this method, then you go ahead and secure it. It depends on which one you're doing. I say go ahead and try all the methods. If you want to rewatch the video, you can rewatch the video. On all my platform, the same name, GraceLawendhair, type it. You will find me there. So now you just go ahead and secure this hair. See, these nails, I need to remove them. It's grabbing the extensions. I've had it for a while now. My daughter will do it again for me. Okay. Now, when you do that, the next step you're going to do, please tap on your screen while you're watching. Let the platform and the algorithm know that we are here. Because if you're quiet and you're watching, some people are cooking, or some people are using me to cook. Some people put it in their this and just there. Now support us. Let's go. We'll soon finish this live. Oh yeah, go ahead and tap. Tap on your screen, share the video, and thank you so much for doing that for me. God bless you. Support the life as much as you can while we are here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Not taking anybody for granted. Yes, my love. What you just wrote, the same name. Type on the same name. You'll find me anywhere. Yeah, so the next step you're going to do, go ahead and split this one into two. When you split it into two, you do this. When you just drag it on both sides, don't make it too tight. Because this method are painless method. It will give you results, but don't make it too tight. Then you bring it down. See the difference. See where the difference is now. You now go ahead. Take some of this hair on top and bring it down. You see? Rubber band method, different ways to do it. Now take this small hair, bring it down like this. Now we'll go ahead and split this one into two. Go ahead and split this one into two. Can you see it? When you split it into two, now we can braid this hair. Take this one on top, bring it down, cross it. Very simple. Everybody can be able to add extension to hair using all this method. It's very simple. You just go ahead and start braiding. My dear, go ahead and start braiding. You see, very, very simple. So my nails are just holding up this head. So when you want to look at the natural hair, use your extensions to always cover it. I will not forget to tell you that. If they're not covering, pause and do that and do the covering, then it starts. So the reason why we use colored extensions to braid is for visibility's sake. Now you all can see what I'm doing. If I'm using brown to brown now, or if I'm using black to black, you'll not be able to see the difference between all those things. So you just go ahead and continue to braid until you reach the expected end. So these methods are good for beginners. So we are going to go ahead now and continue, because I'm going to show you 2 ways when you're doing hair or you want to try this method at home. 2 ways you can be able to end the tips of the hair. One is, I don't want coils on the tips of the hair. I want it very straight. You just go ahead and add hot water to it. The reason why we put hot water, maybe I'll put the kettle on now. The reason why we use hot water is to seal it. When you secure this hair, it's moving nowhere. The hot water will seal that part. Gone are those days when we used to use candle and burn the hair. All your t-shirt, if you wear clothes like this, it will be picking all the clothes. We don't really do that these days. So all you're going to do is to prep your extension. Make sure that if you are not buying extension that is prepped already, you have to prep your extension so that you have a good finishing end. The tips will give you a good finishing end. When you braid it, it's not going to unravel. It's not going to unravel. So now let's keep braiding this hair. Somebody said, I want to see the end of the tips. Let's make sure we finish this. Because we're doing tutorial, I don't want to take up much of our time sometimes. I'll just leave it halfway. But now let me finish this hair to the last. Finish it to the tips, because now I don't want to coil. But if you want to put coils on any hair, you don't have to finish it. Some people will finish it because they don't want bouncy coils. They just finish it, then put coils. So if you want that coils that looks like maybe you have coily hair, you don't have to finish the extension. You can stop somewhere here and just let go. Then use your bending rollers. Let's go ahead and finish this one. Let's go ahead and finish this. I'm going to be braiding this. Tap on your screens, my love. Tap on your screens while you're watching. Share the videos. Tap on your screen. Thank you so much. God bless you. You don't know who you're going to help by sharing. There is always love in sharing. Share the video. Tap on your screen for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, now, this is the tip of the hair. When you're doing braids like this, and you almost get to the tip, it's not going to unravel anyway. But if you just want to secure it more, what you're going to do when you get to the almost the tips of it, split it into 2. Then you just go ahead and twist it instead of knotting it. I don't like to knot it, because if you knot it, you will see it when you dip it in hot water. You'll be seeing that place you knotted it. So just do a little bit of twist like that. Do a little bit of twist just to keep it almost to the end. Can you see can you see my braid? Beautiful to the end. Somebody was saying, okay, I want to see the end of it. Look at it. So now we're going to do only 2 methods. By next Friday, I'll still show you other methods. Today, ending the tips of the braid is splitting this hair into 2 now. One part, we are going to dip it in hot water straight. Then the other part, we are going to use the bending rollers. These bending rollers, they come in different sizes. The bigger the size, the more volume your coils will look. The smaller the size, the more tight your coils will use. It depends on what you want to do. I have about 4 of them here with different sizes. We have small, we have micro. Let's use it as micro. It could be still small. Then we have the small one, medium, and the big one. So now I'm going to use these 4 sizes on all this hair. Then we'll see the difference. Yes. Then on one part of this hair, I'm going to dip it straight into hot water. So then pay attention. Let's go ahead and use our bending rollers. So if you're watching this and you want to use the bending rollers, let's go ahead and keep this one to one side. Then I'm going to use the bend. This is how you use your bending rollers. Let's start with the biggest size. Let's start with the biggest size. I'm going to split this at 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll use the tiny one with these 2. Okay, let's do it. And another thing is that if you have the time, when you're dipping hair in hot water, if you have the time, if you're not going to pay for it, like we, that braiders who don't have the time, you're going to take like 4 or 5 hair, bend it to give you the same result. But if you have the time, you think you want to do it one after the other, my love, good luck. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. So but now we are going to bring 3 in 1. Check where your coils want to start. If you want the coils to start from here, you're going to start from there. But me, I want this coils now to start from somewhere here. So I'm going to go ahead, take this, my bending rollers, put it this way. When you put it this way, you go ahead, use this one to bend it in. You see, you bend it. This bending rollers is too short, but it's big. Then you just go ahead and go round, 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 round. That is the reason why when you finish your braid, don't cut the tips of the hair. Do not split it. You just go ahead and do this. This is the coils to the big one. Let's leave it on one side. Then the next one, we're going to use the medium size. Make sure that you measure it to be on the same length. Go like this, hold on to it. Do not forget, try this method when you finish your braid. If you want coils on the tips of the hair, do that. So you just go ahead and do this. Curl it, curl it, curl it, curl it round. Then you leave it. Yes. Then the next one, we're using the small. Now measure it to this length. Go ahead and take this small. You know that you can still reverse your coils using hot water. There's one video I sent like that. How to reverse your coils. Like before I take this hair up, I'm going to reverse the coils. Then you go ahead and do that. Yeah. Then this last one, we're going to use this tiny bit of this. The more tinier the bending rollers, the more tight your coils will look. The more tight your coils will look. So now let's go and put it like that. Smaller, 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 smaller. Share the videos as we're going on. Thank you so much and God bless you. We have part 2. Let's see what the time is. Hey, this time runs very fast too. Time goes really, really fast. So now we are going to dip this hair in hot water. So now you're learning now. How are you going to dip this hair in hot water? Don't go and pour hot water on somebody. I will tell you. Don't go and pour hot water on somebody. So now you have your towel. When you're doing hot water, let me on the kettle. When you're doing hot water, you need to have 2 towels. You need to have 2 towels. This is one. Annie is my client today. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that Annie is secured. And at the same time, when you're putting hot water, even if you're having a client, if they are holding their phones, tell them to put that phone down and pay attention. Because if hot water pours somebody, they might sue you or you pay compensation. But then tell the person, if you're holding your phone at this point, I want you to pay attention so that we are doing hot water at this stage. I don't want hot water to drop on your body. So now you go ahead and use this. If you have a clip, you use your clip to hold onto this. The towel, the water is coming. Then this part of it, if you don't want to have coils on the hair, is going straight. Vicky said, okay, Vicky, you understand that part. Very, very important. Then the next step you need to have now is your plastic. For me, I have something wider. Don't take something too small that will hurt you when you're pouring hot water. Sometimes look at my buckets. Can you see my buckets? I have a big one. I have different size. I have the ones that are like a square, but this one is just portable because I need it for this time. Our water is getting ready. So because if you're going to do this hair, dipping it in hot water, make sure you braid the hair up to the point whereby it's up to the end side, because you're not putting coils into it. So we now go ahead, do this. And now you're going to have another towel. Look at the towel. Watch what I'm going to do now. This is the towel. If you have a small child at home, please, if you have somebody else to support you, maybe the dad or your elder sister, make sure they support you. Some kids, the steam of the hair, they just shake their hair on the steam. Water will start pouring there. Please avoid that. Now the hot water is ready. I'm just going to pour. This is the straight one, no coils. I'm just going to pour this. Now when you pour it, don't just drop. I have my right hand holding this plastic and my left hand is holding the towel. Go underneath like this. This is another lesson on its own. You know, all this thing I'm showing you guys. Go underneath like this. Then you now go ahead and pull. For me, I straighten it down with this, like this. I do this to straighten it more down. This is what I would do. This is what I would do. Let me move this one. I would do this to just hold on to it and straighten that part down to make the hair look a little bit straight. If you find out there's coils in it, you can still dip it back in hot water, but then it's fine. Can you see it? It has locked up. For me, somebody was asking, where do I start from to be pouring hot water? This is where I start from. Some people, if you have a natural hair and you're doing braids, if you start where the natural hair is to pour water, everything will reverse. All the hair will puff up. So be careful. If you're doing a natural hair, that's a natural 4C hair, don't start to pour hot water. Instead, you will damp it. Please, I need a loyal man to be here. Please stop writing this thing there. If you need a man, go to the relationship department, not this one. It's mothers that are here, and they are not this thing. Please just look for man. And so now the next step you're going to do, you're going to just go and remove a little bit from the tip. Cleared. Somebody's keep writing there. You're seeing us learning how to braid. You say you need a man. You want to collect our man? Let's laugh, I beg. Who have man to give? Who want to share his own? Please, man, where is your office? We'll talk about that now soon. Everything is typing, I need a man, I need a man, I need a man. Anybody want to share his own man? Nobody. So please, it's not a relationship platform. Okay, now let's go to the next one. These are the coily ones. Let's put it there. Some people say they don't even know where to go and look for something. Did you ever see any man here? It's only few men that will be here that wants to do braids, or some father that want to learn for their daughters. Okay, now let's go and put this one for the coily hair. Hey, steam. Be careful of the steam. Very, very careful. Since morning, I need a man. I need a man. You're typing it under the comment section. Nobody is answering you. Can you imagine? You need a man. If you not still get the man now, I know if you keep man. Okay, now this is it. The next step, you're going to put this now. You're going to go ahead and damp it like this. You say, I like your work. Joy T, you're welcome, my love. Yeah, it's beginners friendly class. We have more advanced classes that you can learn more. But then I always want to teach sometimes on this because I know that my students are there. When they come now, this part of it will be easy for us to move on. We'll move on very, very fast to the next level. Before you know it, you start making your money. You think me that in studying here, I don't know what I'm doing. I know that you're my next student, and at the same time, it will be faster for you to start braiding and start making your money fast. So go and practice this. So now the next step you're going to do, this is the hair. Just allow it, give it a little bit of time to like dry. At that point, start clearing up your area. The client will be there now. Just clear up your area and wait until, let's put this water away. Then later on, we are going to unravel this. So today now lesson, we have learned how to end the tips of our braid. Look at our braid, it's looking good. It's looking good. You see how beautiful it is. I wish we did it on somebody's head and they are all gone with the hair. So look at it. I'm going to take this bending rollers off. Yes, so before we go, if you're the type that is here, you love what I'm doing, and I came late, I didn't learn it, don't worry. Next week, just follow the platform, and at the same time, click on your notification bell so that the platform will notify you that, okay, Grace is here to teach. So for those who want to learn, for those who want to go more advanced, because these things you're doing, they are all beginners friendly, which is very, very important. Very, very, very important. If you want to learn more or go advanced, please put it on the comment section before I do anything. Tell me I want to learn more while we are waiting for this hair to go off. Put it on the comment section and I'll tell you how to get in touch with me. So now this is it. Put it on your comment section. Grace, I want to learn more. So now we are going to take all this our coily hair. I want to learn more. Yes. Yeah, so now I'm going to show you how to get into it, because now we have organized an academy called GLA. I have an academy called GLA. It comprises of more hairstyling than what you're seeing. You will learn how to braid, you learn how to cornrow, you learn how to do threading hairstyles, you learn how to twist, you learn how to fix wave on, you learn how to make your wigs on that online platform. And at the same time, we have our physical studio here in Manchester in case you want to come in person. I'm ready for you. At least from April now, we are launching. I'm going to be doing the opening on the 28th of this month. I'll send a flyer. If you know you want to attend the opening of our studio in Manchester, please, the number is there. DM me, then I'll know you're coming. I'm going to send a flyer in on a video today for this week. Until the 28th, we're going to open that place. If you want to attend, you're welcome. And if you're attending, if you're coming for training, there are percentage off. That I'm seeing you present, you get your percentage card on that day. If you come for the opening, I'm going to give you a percentage card. So when you're coming to learn, that percentage will be applied to whatever you're going to pay. I'll take it off. For you coming for the opening, it's going to be on the 28th of this month, which is on the Saturday by 12 p.m. 12 p.m. So you're going to be there. You're going to come and join us. We're going to cut our ribbons. We're going to show that our studios are ready. You see, we started this journey together. Then you see how it's going now. So be present. I'm going to send the flyers for those of us around Manchester, or maybe you want to come for weekends on that day to Manchester. Yes, just DM me on the number you see on the flyer that I'm going to attend. And for those of us that want to join the online, because my online academy is for the whole world, worldwide. We can be able to access on Zoom. I'll be teaching you guys on Zoom. What I'm doing here is going to be like personal thing now, because when we are having class, you have all your stuff ready. If you have any mistake, we can be able to chat together on the Zoom. For now, I'm just teaching generally, but that one is going to be that you're in the classroom. You've paid your way into the classroom, and at the same time, you'll be able to join our Zoom lessons every week to know what we're doing. And one good thing about it is that you're learning a lot. Let me show you guys how to get in. While you're watching me, for those that have typed, I want to learn more. Yes, you just go ahead. See me, I'm watching myself here while I'm teaching. Go on that my small pictures that is here. Click on it. When you click on the small picture, it's applicable to all platforms. You see the link. It's where that place that is closer to my picture. You see the link there. You just go ahead, click on this link. When you click on the picture again, the next step you're going to see the link. I have this link on school, and I have the link as well on Stan Store. It depends on which one, because most people now, when you're clicking on Stan, I decide to put it on school. So when you click on, it's going to show you directly how to get in. So you just click on this. When you click on it, it's going to start coming up. When it comes up, you see GLA. GLA, you can type it on Google, it will pop out. GLA, then you now then you say join. When you join, you make your payment. It's a one-time payment and lifetime access. One-time payment and lifetime access. Let me show you what you're going to get coming into the class. This is how the classroom look like. So somebody DM'd me yesterday, because I said, if you know you're confused, you can go ahead and send me a message. Then at the same time, I'll send you a WhatsApp number to DM me, then I'll send you the link. But it's easier to just go and get it at the same time, come into the class. Let me show you how to get in now. Now, this is how the class looks like. You're going to get a lot more than this. You start here. You're going to say, what are my reasons of coming to learn braid? Do I really want to learn it? You know the reason why you're here. You know the reason why you want to do it. Foundation of the braiders. Everything has got everything in there. When you click on it, you see all the videos are there. Then you have enough time to learn it for yourself. Nobody's pressurizing you. The quicker you are, the better you are to start earning your money. If you're slow, it's a lifetime access anyway. You still be there learning. You have access to it all the time. Then you go, then touch on each of this thing. Go back to the classroom. You're going to see here. When you go back to the classroom, you're going to see masterclass, braid masterclass. This is a module. Then on this module, braid with no extension. If you don't know how to braid, you learn it there. Braid with rubber band method, braid with crochet needle, braid with no rubber band, braid with wraparound method, braid with the 2-strand method, braid with natural boho braids. Everything is on this braid. You'll be able to see all of them in one. The good thing about it is that your lessons will not be scattered. When you learn this, the next one you learn the other one. Okay, let's go on this other one. So then you go on, let me just introduce you. The art of cornrow, classic Africa threading hairstyle. All the threading, weave-on installations, wig construction, making your wig, twist, the braider's business blueprint, how you can be able to set up your business is there. Access to the VPN, mentorship portals, wig installation. You know, on the mentorship portals, there you can be able to watch all the videos. We have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Zoom classes within the school, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if you are not present on that day, all the videos that we do will be stored in the mentorship portal. So you can go back at your convenience to say, okay, let me go ahead and watch it from there and practice. It's the best. If you have kids that you want them to learn, this is an opportunity. One-time payment, lifetime access. Everything they need is in this school. Everything they require is in the school. For me, I told you the last time, my daughter, she's in college now, but then I paid for her to be able to learn how to make nails. This weekend now, she will redo these nails for me. She's learning from online. The person I've paid live in Nigeria and we live in the UK. The lady is teaching her via WhatsApp. The same thing is applicable to this. So don't say you cannot learn except you don't want to do it. Don't say you cannot learn online. I have several students online that have learned and they are doing their kids' hair. They started their job professional. Even what I'm teaching you is online. Most of you have learned from here and have started up your own salon already and know how to braid and have started braiding your kids' hair already. You understand? So it's open for you to just go there and click on it. But if you're coming for the open one, I'm going to send the link for the open day. So now, this is our second segment. If there's any a question on this our lesson, let me know. Let's bring this one out before we go into. Let's get our coils out before we go into the next segment. Let's bring the coils. Look at how beautiful the coils is. You see? Can you start a career like this? Why not? Why not? Even if you're a worker, you want to start your career, you can start, learn. I know somebody that works in NHS. She learned how to make cake, chin, how to do all those things. She have a company of her own now doing it. It's never too late to learn. It's up to you to know what you want to do. It is never too late to learn. Like me, I started now from the scratch, now learning how to make clothes. It's head that I know how to do, but now I'm learning. I become a beginner, level 1. I started from level 1. See how beautiful our coils is looking. Then let's take this one off. So anybody can decide to say, okay, will I just be working for somebody at the end of the day? You're waiting for pension. Most people are waiting for pension. All the money they've gathered. I know it might be enough, it might not be enough for you, but sometimes people have built up their business that they don't need all those small money. They've achieved what they want by learning something. Oh, see how this is coming out beautiful. Can you see it? I've told us that when you're using a big bending rollers, you're going to get a volume coils. Look at how voluminous this coils is. The other ones are tighter. Look at the small coils one. Look at how tight this one is. Can you see? So it depends on you. Look at how tight it is and look at how the smaller it is, the tighter the coils will look. The bigger the coils, the more volume you get. Look at the coils. Mine is volume. Most people like these volume coils. Some just like the tight coils. So it depends on you. So very beautiful. Okay, now let's go. Now we are going to go into our segment. If there's any question, let me know. If you have any contribution, please type it there that you want to come up on the bus. I can bring 2 people up on the bus, but let me know that you want to come up on the bus. Type it on the comment section. I'll bring you out if you have a question. Write it there watching. Then we'll go into our normal segment. The part 2 is that let's use about 15 minutes now to be able to round up. The topic for today is that what is it that is drawing you back? What is it that will draw you back to fulfill your dreams? What is that excuse that will draw you back? What is that excuse that will draw you back? Is it fear of failure? Because most people, they are scared to fail. When you fail, doesn't mean you're a failure. Do you know that? When you fail exam, doesn't mean you're a failure. You're never a failure. It just wants you to learn that thing more. I know somebody, she did this driving test, she did it several times. She will write, she will fail. She will write, she will fail. The more she's failing that exam, the more she's learning more to pass, the more knowledge she has on that driving lessons. If that woman teach you theoretical lessons on driving, you will be scared. You say, where did you graduate from? Why did she know it? Because she failed several times. And most times, most people that pass once doesn't mean they know what they are doing. Try them the next minute, their brain is empty. Failure, fear to fail, don't let it come into you. When you fail, doesn't mean is the lesson done. It's done, my love, Vicky. This is the second part of it. This is the second part of it to encourage us to be able to get into what we're doing, Vicky. So we've done for this tutorial lessons for today. So this is the second part. So let's use 15 minutes to talk to each other to see what are the reasons why you don't want to learn you fulfill your dreams. Most people have a dream. They'll just be saying, no, I don't want to do this dream. Let me continue to work. Let me continue to earn this, my 1,000 something I'm earning every day. I'm okay. They just stay in one place. Yeah. So now, number one that would make you have problems, say fear of failure, which I'm trying to explain that when you fail, doesn't mean you're a failure. If you fail on something now, or you fail your tests in the class because you didn't study very well, that's why you failed. If you study very well, you will not fail. But then if it comes to that point whereby you failed it, try again, you will pass. And you'll be better than that person that passed it once. Do you know the reason why? Some people who are lucky to pass once. Some people are not lucky to go through once. Some people, it will take them time. That process of time that it will take you, it makes you learn more and you have more experience. It's like practical. I'm using this driving test because here in the Western world, it's difficult to pass your driving test though. I was talking to one lady yesterday saying, oh my God, they keep failing me on my practical. I said, you know what? The instructor, they find out that there's still some area you need to learn. It pains you when they tell you that, unfortunately, we cannot pass you. It will hurt you. It will hurt you. But then, seeing an instructor watching you drive, drive is between life and death. When you're driving, when you wake up every morning to drive, you pray to your God because you don't know what you're going to see. Always don't be confident that you're cruising in the car like this. That same thing that is giving you enjoyment might bring, God forbid, might bring some people to the end. So that exam, she's complaining to me because I just phoned her yesterday. He said, oh, several times they failed me. I said, you know what? In my mind, they want you to get to that point where you practice enough. You're careful of the signs. You're careful of everything before they will say, this is the certificate that you have passed. I have to bad anxiety to drive. Don't worry. It's just that you take the fear. That is what you're saying. Take fear away from anxiety. All those things are fear because you're thinking it in your heart first before anxiety, fear of doing anything. So take that away from your heart. And another problem of what can draw you back to fulfill your dreams or to fulfill whatever you want to do is trying to make it perfect. Trying to make it perfect. Some people say, no, I'm not going to start now. I'm not going to start now until everything is ready. I'm not going to start now until everything is. You will not start. Oh. If you're waiting for perfection time to start, you will not start. Because nothing good comes easily. Before that thing will get perfect, it will go through process. Even as you're learning how to make hair now, before, as a beginner, before you get perfect, you have to go through the process of being a beginner. Try to braid where you have your mistake. During the process of your mistake, you learn more techniques that is good for you. That's even me, I don't know. That's why I said, when you're learning how to braid, you learn with your own hands. I've given you the techniques. I've given you the method. But then when you go and do it with your own hands, you will discover that there are some things you will find out that is working for you that might not work for me. And when the result comes out, you find out that, oh, this girl's braid is even looking better than the person that taught, which is absolutely okay, because our hands are different. The way our hands is the way our writings are different. Bring 10 of us here to do the same writing, everything will be different. Gather 10 women now to cook with the same ingredients, it will take different, meaning that our hands are different. So now, what you're going to do, don't wait for the time to get perfect before you start. Start somewhere. During the process of starting will put you into perfection. Another thing is that self-doubt. Can I be able to do this? You're doubting yourself. Some people talk themselves down. And when you talk yourself down, that's the worst thing. The worst thing in life is to talk yourself down. Because this section now, we have two sections when we're doing our classes every day. Now we have one section teaching lessons, the other section encouraging us to be able to do something. It might not be hair that you want to learn. It might be something else. Try and do something. Don't talk yourself down. Can I be able to do this? I'm too old to do this. Most people used to say that. I'm too old. The way you're using your mouth to say it, the way it's happening to you. Some self want to get married now. They say, I'm too old to get married. That thing that comes from their mouth, they will not make them, when they are dressing like old woman. Which man will see old woman and collect? Which man will see a girl, young girl that is claiming to be old and is dressing like old woman to say, hey, hi. They say, this one don't be old woman already, because you wrap your hair around, you wear things like old person. This one will say, okay, maybe this lady have clocked 60. Whereas in your mind, you're just still 35, 40. You're still young. There's never time too late. Do you know what time in the Bible that Abraham's wife gave birth? You know the age. It's never too late. Don't doubt yourself. Don't talk yourself down. Some people have used their tongue. They'll think they're doing themselves good. You're the one destroying yourself. If you're the type today, stop it. Stop it. Say, I can do it. I'm able to do it. The more you're speaking it, the more it's coming to life. This our tongue is a spirit. And you know, angels are passing by. Our angel guidance is with us. You send them message. You know you're bigger than the angels because God made them for them to work for us. And now, every time your angel come around, you say, this one, I know I cannot do it. The angel will just be there looking at you. But when you tell your angel, go, sometimes I'll say, my angels, go. If you cannot do it, pack other angels, accompany to go and do this thing for me. Yes, because you're speaking it out and it's working for you. The same thing applicable to anything we have to do in life. Don't doubt yourself. Don't talk yourself down. You think that somebody is doing you. Nobody is doing you. It's you that is talking yourself down. Hey, I'm not beautiful. See, everybody is beautiful. It depends on how you carry yourself. Make yourself beautiful. Posh. Wake up in the morning. Dress. Look nice. Look neat. You're beautiful. God made you in a wonderful way that you are beautiful. Do you understand? And it will give you that self-confidence a little bit to be able to do things. Some people, I was going one day, I saw one woman. Me, I'm a happy person. I just saw her, hug her. She was drawing back. I said, in my mind, I said, why is she drawing back? She will be thinking that, why is this girl hugging me? For me, I didn't even take it like anything. To her, maybe I didn't. I said, no. She was just like, I said, hey, no. So whatever you're doing, please don't talk yourself down. Don't doubt yourself. Negative talks. Some people are so negative to the extent that their tongue doesn't have positivity. It will affect you. It will affect you. Always be positive. Even that, if that thing is not even present, talk positive to it. Yes, you can do it. Yes, my love. Talk positive. Positivity will bring you good things. Negative, you see, the devil doesn't know your mind, though. It's only God that knows our mind. The only thing the devil knows is that when you speak out, he will just catch on that word. Let me give you an instance now. Let's say, for instance, you're going every day, your normal routine. Nothing is wrong with you. You're happy living your life, going to work. Then one day you say, let me go and do a general medical test. They now discover there's one email in your body. Immediately you know it. That knowledge of that thing that you've known will now start bringing you down. And all these years, you've been carrying this thing along because you didn't know it. So sometimes when you keep something in your mind, why did I come to this point? That negative talks doesn't help. Oh, I cannot do it. I'm too old to do it. I'm too old. No, don't talk yourself down. Always be positive. Some people think it's normal, though, and it's bringing them down. Some people think, if I used to notice, immediately say, oh, I'm tired. I say, no, don't say you're tired, you're strong. I just catch it up immediately and say, no, don't say you're tired, you're strong. Because the more you're saying it, your angels are carrying that message. They say, this one, let's leave her because she's talking herself down. It's not ready yet. But if you're being positive, your angels too is active. They go to God. They say, this one, no matter what, she's ready to move. And they will move with her. Don't talk yourself down. And the next one is lack of focus. Focus. Some people will come, they will pay for course. When they pay for course, they'll just pay, they'll leave it. They'll lose focus. They'll be distracted. They'll start doing another thing. Because other person is doing that thing, you want to do that thing. Concentrate, focus on that thing you're learning. Learn it quickly. Learn it. If it's braids that you want to learn, focus on braid. You don't say, okay, this person is doing twist, so let me shift immediately to twist. You lose your focus. It happens in everything that we are doing. Don't lose your focus. Focus. I want to do this. Let me focus on this thing. Then I'll get the results. Focus. Like me, I can do a lot of things, but it will come out later. I only niche down on doing hair. I said, let me concentrate. Let me build myself up in this aspect. Let's grow with this. So when I grow to that point, so that other things that I know will be coming in, they'll fit in. But if I say, okay, today I'll teach you how to do hair. Tomorrow I'll come and teach you how to make food. Tomorrow I'll come and teach you how to sew cloth. Tomorrow only me will come and teach you. You will now say, which one are we going to learn now? Then I focused on this. Focus. Get your results. Then like now, if I focus on this and I grow on this now, my fashion can come in because I sell clothes, I do other things, I'll bring it into it. Yes, they walk along. Do you understand? Don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. We talked about procrastination. That is the worst thing. Procrastination. That's the worst thing. Leave it, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow will never finish. Tomorrow will never finish until it's time for God to say, come. Tomorrow, you wake up in the morning, is there. You will not do it until your age. From 30 years, you're clocking 60. I said that I wanted to be a doctor. I said I wanted to be a doctor. You're 30, you didn't do doctor. Thank you so much for the roses, my love. Thank you. I said I want to be a doctor. You'll be saying it from 30 years. 31, 32, 33, 31. You clock 60. No power to do it again. I said, procrastination. Tomorrow will never finish. But if you don't start today, to be doing that thing, you find out that you will never achieve that thing. It's not a course, so nobody is doing that. Sometimes try and do something. Try and be doing that thing. Let's know where the problem is. Even that people that is against you, they'll say they can't hold this person. The person is moving. You're trying to draw them back. They are still moving. You that is drawing someone back, you'll be tired. You'll be tired. You'll be tired. When you see that the person didn't lose focus and you say you want to be a hindrance, you that is a hindrance, you don't know when you'll be hinder yourself. The person you want to hinder is still moving. And you want to hinder. My love, you know what you're going to do today now is to end. It's 15 minutes. Our time is even up. Let's conclude. We'll continue next thing. What you're going to do, because this morning I joined my NSPPD prayer hosted by Pastor Jerry Eze. I'm praying that God should help me to be able to follow up, because he's always consistent. It doesn't fail one day. I pray, I say, God, in the morning, let me stand up, dress up, and come and do what I'm going to do every day. Show up. The more you show up, the more you see it will help. Now he said, all that thing that I've just mentioned, now you just tell yourself, now you shake it off. Now, fear of failure, I shake it off. Perfectionism that you're looking for, shake it off. Start somewhere. Self-doubt, shake it off. You don't want it. What procrastination, shake it off. Negative talk, you shake it off. All those things, shake them off your body. It will go. Then you stand up to be the right person. So that is it. Thank you so much. And this is the end of our lessons. And this part 2, most people are always looking forward for it. And I thank you so much for listening, for giving me the audience and the platform to be able to talk to us about this. So if you want to enroll for this, my love, go on the link, come into the online classes. If you want to come for the physical one, flyers will be going on. You can come in. Oh, thank you so much. The star is here. Thank you so much, Star. Thank you for the part 2, Auntie. You're welcome. Very, very important. Very, very important. Don't talk yourself too down. You're beautiful. God made you wonderfully. Some people, when they just see somebody dressed, they just that. Go and even if it's one clothes, iron it, wear it. See, you know the secret. Always go on colorful things. Let your brightness shine. If you don't have clothes, always buy bright things. Don't buy black things. If not yellow, wear yellow. When you're coming, they will see you. It's noticeable. Like I'm wearing pink today, and I'm going to pick my children, but I hope that. Oh, I'm not the one to pick them now because I'm going for appointments. If not, my husband will pick them up. If not, with this my yellow, I'll just go. When I'm coming, they will know that somebody is coming. They will notice you. I'm not wearing black. I'm wearing pink. So if you know that you get so intimidated with this, wear colorful things. Come out, be bold, be proud of yourself, get focused. Don't let anything stop you in life. You're beautiful and wonderfully made. Thank you so much, everyone. Mary said thank you. More grace. Thank you so much, my love. I love this part because we need to ginger ourselves. Most people need to be talked to. Yes, I used to tell my husband, I say, sometimes you see people, you think they know. Help them to come up. Help them to do things. If you don't encourage them, it won't occur to them. There are several things they are facing that is bothering them. But you encourage them, you can do this thing. You can do it. You can do it. When you tell yourself, you'll be able to move this mountain. Have you ever told yourself that this thing, I'll climb it, you climb it. But if you start saying, I can't, you didn't even make attempt. Did you make attempt? You didn't make attempt at all. So you try and make attempt. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. In everything you do, put your God first. Even God himself wants you to practicalize it. Then he will not help you. Yes. God wants you to make move. He will not say, yes, I'm going to help this girl. This one that is sleeping, let her be sleeping. When she's tired of sleeping, then we'll take it off from there. But if you are not sleeping and you make move, God say, oh yeah, this one is ready. This my child is ready. Yes. So put God first. Allow him to take control of your life. The areas you know you cannot do, try. God will help you. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you. This is weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. And it's Sunday. If you want to attend church online, you can as well come to Streams of Joy. Streams of Joy is hosted by Pastor Jerry as well. That's the church on Sundays. So you can join online. Just type Streams of Joy, Abuja. Mommy too have Streams of Joy. Umaya. Anyone, just go ahead and join. Stay and enjoy. It's very interesting. Thank you and God bless you. See, I always share everything that is making me happy. Somebody say I'm always happy. So tomorrow now, anything that is making me happy, now I'm sharing it to you people. You need to appreciate. So thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you again. Bye, everyone, and have a wonderful income. Now, really income. Have a wonderful income in Jesus' name. Okay, bye, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. See you again. Bye bye. See you on Monday. Go ahead and practice all we've learned through the week. Go ahead and practice. Yes. Go ahead and practice. Bye bye. Love you all. And bye. My name is Grace. Anyway, for those that are just joining us, my name is GraceLawendhair, a professional braider in Manchester. In case you want to make an appointment for your hair, I'm available. In case you want to come for physical training, I'm available for you.